Hey, hi everyone. I hope you're doing well in the confines of your home by staying healthy, positive, and of course, I see a lot of people getting a lot of creative, which is very good. And I pray and hope that we pass through this difficult time very soon. And I'm recording this video today to answer the questions which I received on the World Book Day um, and. There were a lot of questions which were sent by similar people, and I thought this is the best way to answer to all of you and to connect with all of you. So let's get going. The first question was, who is my favorite author? So my favorite author is Sir Vikram Seth. I read his book The Golden Gate when I was preparing for my own first book. I was reading a lot and doing a lot of research. The book Golden Gate had a deep impact on me, and it further ignited the passion to pen down a beautiful book from the heart. So it is undoubtedly forever Sir Vikram Seth. Now the second question was, what are my favorite books? So my favorite books, it is it is a very difficult question for me because I've read thousands of books since my childhood days and until now. But I'll tell you some of my favorite book, and I also recommend this book a lot of time to a lot of people. The first book is, of course, The Golden Gate by Sir Vikram Seth. Now this book is a very unique book. It is one of its kind in India, and also one of its kind in, I will say, in the whole world. So this is a novel which is written in the sonnet forms, and I will not tell you what is sonnet. You please go and research. If you don't know what is a sonnet, you please go and research. Shakespeare is also famous for his sonnets. Now coming to the second book is one of very favorite is Tuesdays with Morrie by Mish Albom. So this book is a book which is based on a real life story, and this book is, I can vouch that if you read this book, it will certainly bring some change in you. It will make you a better person. I have recommended this book to I don't know how many people, especially close associates of my life, to whom I think they should, they should get some positivity and inspiration in their lives in their difficult times. Now the third book is well, I think this book is the favorite of a lot of people, and this guy is also a favorite author of a lot of people. So this well, all the books of Khalid Hosseini, but The Thousand Splendid Suns. It's a book which will which is based in Afghanistan, and it will make you feel like you are living a privileged life in India. And this book, or some pages of this book, some part of this book will definitely give you jitters down your spine. It is so well written. Now other books, there is a famous book which I'm sure many of you have read, and this book also I have recommended to a lot of people. I personally read this book a lot of time. Whenever I feel down, I feel demotivated, I feel nothing is happening. Of course, there are times in everybody's life. So this is any guesses? The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I have read this book multiple times, and I have also gifted this book to a lot of people because I think this is a book which everybody needs. Other books are, there are a lot of books. There is The White Tiger by Aravind Adiga, one of its kind, a very different book, contemporary book, and then all the books by Rohinton Mistry, which was of late discovery by me. After reading his one book, I was like, okay, I have to read all his books one by one. So I finished all of them, all of the books. Then there is a very beautiful love story. The book's name is Love Story by Eric Siegel. So Eric Siegel is one of the best novelists of his time, and there are his other books, The Class, Doctors, but how beautifully the love story is written is something which I cannot explain in words, and certainly not in a video. You need to read this book. Other books are, yes, a very favorite which I have read recently is The 40 Rules of Love by Elif Shafak. So it's a story of the the world's one of the most famous poet, Rumi, and his lover Shams, which even I had no idea about until I read this book. So it's a must read for all of you. I can talk about on this question like I think for hours, and there's a book, Gone with the Wind. There's a famous movie, Gone with the Wind. It's a big book. It's a 1300 pages book, and if you are, but if you pick up this book, I can vouch that you will not be able to keep it down until you finish this book. And then there's a book, Shantaram, by Robert. This book by I'm not recalling the exact name of the author, but this book is marvelous, so it's a must read. Okay, what I'm currently reading is Quick Shot by Salman Rushdie. Of course, Salman Rushdie everybody knows. Sir Salman Rushdie is one of the finest novelists. And other books, all the books by Paulo Coelho, mostly. I have recently read the short stories by Leo Tolstoy, and I think that was absolutely marvelous. And of course, this is non-ending for me. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, what inspired me to write? I think most of the time it happened. It's the pain which motivates the artist. So I was going through a very difficult time in my life, and I thought, this is done. I'm finished. There is nothing left in life. I found my identity and my pride being crushed by situations and people in life, and I think then I picked up the pen, or I'll say pen chosen me, and writing. So I started by writing blogs. So the journey from writing blogs to becoming an author was a journey to find my own identity and to shine by my own light. And this is what writing has given me, my identity, my light. So I'll be forever gratitude to writing for this. The next question is, what is the title of my next book? So it is a very difficult question, and it is a premature question for me to answer, because you cannot tell the title of the book until unless you announce about the book. Sometimes the title also changes at the end. There's a lot of changes and editing and proofreading which goes after the novel is written or a book is written, any kind of book. So it is very difficult. It's a premature question to answer. Another question was, am I writing? Yes, but I'm a little slow. Little means I'm quite slow, because there are a lot of other responsibilities and activities which take a lot of time from me, and it's okay, because everything is you have to set your priorities right. Another question was, so there were a lot of questions, like asking for coffee and stuff. So I think I should better host a tea party or a high tea coffee party, so that I can invite everybody to have a coffee with me and also sign my books. Then there was a question, which is the favorite part in my book, When My Father Cried. The favorite part in my book, When My Father Cried, is when Malini goes on the stage and honors her father for all the achievements which she has achieved, for all the good things, all the achievements she has achieved in her life, and she honors her father that he is the hero who has inspired her and made her this capable that she can stand on a podium and honor her father for his contribution to her life. So this is my favorite part, particularly the end of the book. So the end has to be good, okay? And the next question, which is the last question, is writing tips. Writing tips is write. That is the first writing tip. Just write. You cannot stop it. You have to take it as a daily routine. You have to get it into your discipline, just the way you eat, sleep, and do all other activities. That has to be with your writing. If you are not disciplined about your writing, you will never be able to finish any of your work. And I think that rule applies to all the activities, all the dreams that you want to achieve in your life. So writing is kind of dedication. It costs you your time, your emotions, your passion, your love, everything. So writing is, as I said, is not a hunky-dory thing at all. I think these were the questions, best questions which I have found to answer, and I hope to see you soon. And we hope we are out of this pandemic very soon. Take care, goodbye, and keep sending love and wishes. Bye bye.